Being the first council in London to champion a youth zone was a real privilege, actually, because we understood that the way we have to deliver youth services has to change. And that means we've got to work with our partners in the private sector to make sure we deliver for our residents, our young residents of Barking and Dagenham for the future. We really wanted a bigger aspiration for our young people, and so did they. They were telling us that they wanted more activities. They were telling us they wanted more 21st century activities. So recording studios, being able to play instruments, a gym, things that I would never have thought of when I was young, because it was a very different world then. If you hold back, then you're left behind. So what we're trying to do, and what we've tried to do with the youth zone, is say to residents, actually look at the benefits this brings. There's documented evidence by our partners in the north of England that it lowers antisocial behaviour, it lowers street crime with young people, and London, we know, is having an issue with that at the moment. So we're hoping that this facility will engage those young people and cause them to feel that actually carrying a knife isn't an acceptable situation to be in, and actually have more aspiration for themselves and the people that they live amongst as well. The youth zone has probably had the best impact when it comes to residents, because every resident, it doesn't matter their background, it doesn't matter where they come from, what they want is a home with a nice community around them, with the facilities for their children to improve what they didn't have. Vision is partnership. And a leader can't be a leader if he's got no one who wants to stand beside him or her to make sure that we go forward together. And that's what we're doing with the youth zone. The youth zone is firstly, a principled idea that I had when some friends of mine from up north come down and said, look, this is what we're doing up north. Wouldn't it be great to do it down south? And actually I thought, that's a really good idea. But it was an idea. The implementation, though, started when the young people got involved, and they were the ones who visualised the future. And that's why it's called the future, because it's their future, and that's what we need to do. We need to work private-publicly in a proper partnership for the aspiration of tomorrow. And then who knows, maybe we wouldn't have made some of the mistakes we made in the past. As far as I see it, is the best tool we can use, working alongside the smaller organisations that are able to link into the experience and also the depth of knowledge that Youth Zone brings to the area because of its experience in the northern cities. I would say to all council leaders that the councils in the 21st century have had to change. As much as we used to be the parent and the residents were very much our children, we've now got to talk about true partnership, and that's resident, public and private. That is the ambition triangle, and if you don't do that, you will not be able to carry on delivering the services that we've always been proud of in local government to deliver, and that's to deliver for our residents. And working with Youth Zone is the best thing that this council has done since I've been leader.